So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next. This is going to happen this year. So get ready. Okay, so now we have an AI model that can extract a model of the world from the entire corpus of language. All right, and it's smarter than you, and it's going to be a hell of a lot smarter than you in 2 years. So you can get ready for that too. But it's not that smart yet because it's just a humanities professor at the moment. It doesn't test its linguistic knowledge against the real world. That's what a scientist does, right? You come up with a theory that's linguistically predicated, and then you throw it against the world and see if it sticks. And then the world tells you whether or not your linguistic construction is valid. But the new AI systems will be able to extract out patterns from the world itself, from images and so forth, and then be able to test their linguistic constructions against the world, and so they'll practice just like scientists. And the most advanced models are going to use text and image and action as well, because they'll be able to model human action. And so, and all of that's going to come down the pipes within the next year. So hang on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because what did my friend Jonathan Pajot say? Giants are going to walk the earth once more. And we're going to live through that, maybe. So, anyways.
In terms of our rights, though,
yeah.
that is not a bad development.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Elon Musk, one of the things he's working on, see, he thinks that the world will be controlled by whoever produces the most functional AI system the fastest, because there'll be a first mover advantage. And one of the things Musk has been working on for a long time are distributed AI systems, so that you'll have your own artificial intelligence to protect you against, well, let's say against Google's artificial intelligence, for starters. Yeah, or the CCP's artificial intelligence, because you can bet your hat they're working on that about as fast as they possibly can. So I was talking to him about ChatGPT and about the things I was telling you on the AI front. And he's just developed a chip that's optimized for AI, and he told me about it about 2 months ago, and he said, "You heard of the internet?" And I said, "Yes, Jim, I've heard of the internet." I said, "Well, my chip's way more revolutionary than that." And he's designed all the chips in your iPhones, by the way, so this isn't a person to take lightly, and all the chips that Intel used. And then he went to AMD and made a bunch of chips that competed against his chips at Intel successfully, and then he went back to Intel and made a bunch of chips that competed against his AMD chips. This is Jim. And so he's been telling me what's been unfolding on the AI front. Jim Keller, you can see a podcast I did with him recently with Jonathan Pajot, where we were trying to sort out whether AI is the rough beast that's slouching towards Jerusalem. And so you can check that out. But he came up with a proposition for me based on this ChatGPT. He said his AI model's built to generate photorealistic movies in no time flat, including real-time video interfaces of a given person that are indistinguishable in voice and appearance from the person. So he said, why don't we build a replica of you and then train it on everything you've said and written, and then you can interview it on your YouTube channel. And I said, well, how long will that take? And he said, about 3 months. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.